welcome to another video. Today it is my April lookbook, and while I made all of the things in March, I definitely wasn't as prolific in April, and a lot of that had to do with about 5 or 6 of the March's makes getting made in the first week of April. Then I have had a really busy month with other things, so I haven't been getting to sew that much. So I've actually only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 things to show you. It's fine. So yes, the very first one is this Cowl-Neck T-Shirt. This is the McCalls 6563 pattern. I have made 5 of these now, so I am going to stop making this one and move on to another pattern. I have 2 other ones traced out that I would like to try. This is a peach skin that I got from Cotton Reel Studio, and oh my goodness, this is so lovely to wear. So lovely to wear, and I've got it on with my half circle skirt, which you can just about see, I think, and I love this look. This is very plain. I have no pattern whatsoever, but I really like how all the blues work together. This is a shrug from earlier in the year, which again I promise not to make any more of because I've made about 5 of them now. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this t-shirt. The fabric was a total pig to work with, but I'm glad that I persevered. I actually changed a little bit of the pattern. I have bias bound the inside of the cowl neck because that gives it a little bit of weight and means that it will actually stay inside of the t-shirt. And then I also drafted a back facing piece for this pattern because the pattern wanted you to just use bias binding and turn it under and stitching it, and I did that on the first 2 and I didn't like how the finish looked. I much prefer it with the facing on it, so I have they're the 2 alterations that I've made to this pattern. But yes, really pleased with this one, and yeah, I have 1 more of these to show you. So this is number 5 of this particular pattern, which is the McCalls 6563 pattern. I think it's out of print now, but you still can get hold of a few copies, and I know lots of you have been doing so. Yeah, so this is a fabric that I picked up from the Knitting and Stitching show 2 years ago. I got, I think, just over 3 meters of it, and I've made a half circle skirt with it, and now this top. I do have some other fairly large pieces of it, so I can see that there may be another top, some kind of iteration of this sort of thing coming out of it, because I really love this print. It's so pretty, and I really love wearing it with this skirt. And now this skirt is the half circle skirt in the navy crepe that I did for the half circle skirt tutorial video, which you will have seen earlier this month. I'm really pleased with this one. It's very comfortable to wear. It's not quite as knicker showing as the full circle skirts can so often be, which is quite nice, and it's very good for dancing in because whilst it still has lots of movement in it, it doesn't blow up and show your underwear to the world. So yes, I think I mentioned this in the tutorial as well, but the half circle skirt is also a really good one to use as a lining under fuller skirts because it will still give you the lining effect, but it won't be so fabric hungry or bulky. So there's this one. Also this month I made the 8577 for Big Bird's mum, and she was going on a cruise. I think she should be back soon-ish, the end of this week I think, but she sent me a photo of her wearing it, and it's a very blurry photo and it wasn't all done up and everything, so I'm not going to share a photo of it today, but as soon as I get one of the ones back from the cruise I will share it with you. But it fit, she was really happy with it, she was big smiley faces in that. So I also made that shirt dress in the blue viscose challis that I got from Weaver D, and I believe they still have that in stock as well, so I'll list that down below as well. And then next I did get one of my bag projects made, and it's the Bag of the Month Club Celine tote bag by Swoon Patterns. The Bag of the Month Club is a club where you sign up for $40 and you get 6 bag patterns from January through to June. There are actually 7 because there was a bonus project this month, a small backpack which I've yet to make, but I'm so pleased with this, and it is my summer handbag. I used gold hardware from Emmeline Bags, which I got via So Hot, which is a UK supplier. I've used some faux green, dark green leather, which I got from eBay. This fabric, if you watched my Lanzarote fabric haul, you know that this came from El Kilo in Arrecife, which a lot of you have been asking for it, and I don't think they have an online shop, so sorry about that, but they did have an amazing selection of this kind of twill type canvasy fabrics. The rose gold zippers came from eBay, and on the inside I used another pocket pattern piece. I'm going to film a close-up of this. I think it's going to be easier than trying to explain this. I did feature this in the vlog, but yes, I've used the Chris W Designs Pocket Supplement A, and then I put in a zipper pocket as well. This actually does have these little clasps so that you can do the bag up, and it gives it a different shape, which looks like that. But I much prefer the shape without those, so that it looks like that. I prefer that winged out shape much more. So I think if I made it again, I may not include that piece, and I can see myself making this bag again because it is lovely. It's just about the right size for all the stuff that I want to carry around. So it's bigger than the Annette in the handbag size, although the commuter tote Annette is much larger than this again, but I'm really pleased with it. And Mum made hers at the same time. We sewed the same bag at the same time, which was great because it meant that we could have sort of two eyes on the pattern to see what was going on. But I'm really pleased with this, and I fully intend to make a matching wallet to go with it. So yes, there's this. And then the final thing that I got sewn up this month is the Beach Pajamas by Now and Then Patterns, which is from Till the Sun Goes Down. And again, everything will be linked in the description box down below. So I have actually done a sew along for this pattern, so I'll put a card up here for you if you would like to have a look at that. This is a very easy make. It is something that is very comfortable. It's very stylish as well, so I feel glamorous and comfortable at the same time. I fully intend to wear these when the weather warms up a little bit, when I am going to be spending the day at home, and I also think that this would make a wonderful cover up for swimsuits and things at the pool or the beach pajamas. So I'm going on holiday a couple of times this year, so I'll be taking this with me, and I'm going to make some more, definitely. The only thing I'm going to change is that I erred on the side of caution when I cut this out, because I'd not made this pattern before and I wanted to make sure that it would definitely fit. So I went for the slightly larger size because my measurements fell between the two, and with the amount of wearing ease that is included in that, I could have gone for the smaller. So that's what I'm going to do. I've done a 14 bust, a 10 waist and a size 16 at the hips, and when I come to make these again, I am going to do a 12 bust, a 8 at the waist, and then keep the size 16 at the hips because that's worked really well. So yeah, I am very happy with these. I think they're beautiful. This fabric is gorgeous, and Andre has it in two different colorways, white and yellow, and I'm seriously considering getting myself some of those as well. Lisa Comfort made this fabric up in white in a Doris dress and in yellow for a half circle skirt, and I love both of those things, and I could definitely see myself making maybe a Leah dress in the white or the yellow. I think both of them are lovely. And yeah, when I was buying ready to wear, it was not unheard of if I found a style that I liked that I would buy it in every colour available. And now that I sew things, it's not unheard of that if I find a fabric I like, that I will sew it up in a variety of different things. So yes, you could quite conceivably see more of this print in my future, but it's lovely and I'm so pleased with these, and they are so comfortable. So it's a very short video today. Last month was 45 minutes long, and this is probably going to be about 10. But as I said, I was really busy this month, and sewing had to take a little bit of a back seat, which kind of sucks, but never mind. I'm going to get loads of stuff done in May, which you will be seeing tomorrow, because my May fabric haul and sewing plans will be up on Sunday. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!